What's up, Virgo? Welcome in and welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to Scorp Queen Intuition. We're going to tap into the energy surrounding you, see what you need to know right now, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Virgo. And I hope this reading finds you all in good health and good spirit, okay? Let's go ahead and see what signs this reading may resonate with. Okay, see what the signs you may be dealing with. All right, you got Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, the Pisces again. Okay, so it's Pisces, Sagittarius, and Cancer. We got Leo. We got Libra. And let's get one more. Okay, Capricorn. All right, so what's the messages here for Virgo? Okay, what's the messages here for Virgo, Spirit? Closing this cycle. All right, so there's a cycle closing. There's a cycle you're choosing to close. A funeral. Yeah, you guys are overdone with someone, okay? You already had a mental funeral in your head for someone in this relationship, or you know, or someone knows, okay? Maybe it's not your energy, but someone knows you're done with them, okay? They know that this is over. Why? I don't know what has happened. We're going to find out, okay? You got graduation day, leveling up, lessons learned, and acquired wisdom. So through this cycle being over, you've learned a lot here, Virgo. Whatever it was you've learned, and you're taking everything you've learned from a certain closure in your life. Now, this doesn't have to be relationship-wise. This could be some things that you're just deciding to end because you feel like they no longer serve you. So you're choosing to close some cycles. You're choosing to finally learn the lessons and evolve from some things, okay? It may have been some things you've been struggling with for a while. Like say you're putting some addictions to rest, okay? You're putting some negative thoughts to rest. You're putting some toxic or unhealthy relationships to rest. Ooh, you're putting some frenemies to rest, okay? Fake friends, two-faced, and hidden agendas. Oh, you're over someone. Yeah, you're over someone because they are pretending to be your friend, but in all actuality, they're two-faced, they're envious, and you have to watch your back with this person. So it's like no wonder you're putting this person to death in your mind, right? This connection is over. It's like whatever this person has done to you, they've done it for the last time. Okay. All right. Hey, nothing wrong with it. You know, you have to learn when you have outgrown people. You have leveled up. This person is still in the energy you know, that they were in before. Maybe when you guys met, maybe when you guys you know, I don't know, first started getting acquainted. Maybe there was just some things that you guys connected on and now you no longer connect with them on that level. You know, maybe your relationship or your friendship was a trauma bond, okay? And now you no longer have that mindset that this person has. Now, Two of Cups hang out in the reverse. So it's kind of like a relationship right now, you know, not being in a stable place. You got the root chakra. This could be someone you've known since childhood. Like, it could even be a family member. It could be someone that you lived together at one time. Lived together with, okay? With that root chakra. But you guys are finally finding a sense of security, like to where you feel like you are in control of the relationships and the connections. And if people don't bond with you on a deep level, like if it's not that foundation, like, you know, some people you can be cool with on a surface level, and some people you are like really, really deeply bonded with this person. Like they know your childhood, your life, your traumas, your upbringing. They know all of that. And so they know you from the core of who you are. You don't want to settle for anything less than that. At this point, you're getting rid of surface level friendships, relationships. And if it's not on that level, you guys don't want it at this point, okay? You got the Three of Swords in the reverse. You're getting over heartbreak. You're getting over losses. You are, you know, those situations that may have kept you in an energy of grief or sadness. You're releasing that. You're healing. You're no longer holding on to, like I said, these connections that should have been put to rest a long time ago. Okay. Let's see. Maybe at some point what people did or what this person did to you hurt you in the past. But at this point, it's like where they are at this point with you, you don't care anymore. You don't care. It's like, you know what? At some point, you betraying me used to hurt, but now I'm used to it, kind of thing. Like, um, when you become numb to stuff. So I feel like you become numb to something here when it comes to someone. And so, when you get to that point that you don't care, the relationship is over with, right? And so you're at that place with certain people or a particular person. You got 3 of Wands here, which is recognition and reward. And you have wisdom here, the Hierophant. See, you're evolving spiritually. You've gained a lot of wisdom from this. You've gained a lot of knowledge. You are the teacher now. Okay, you're the master, right? And maybe you try to school this person on some things, but they choose to stay in that negative vibration, and you realize now at this point you and this person no longer relate. And I feel like you don't see this person in your future. Like moving forward, you feel like you'll be a lot more at ease emotionally if you move forward without this person and this connection. Okay. All right. Somebody's about to get the boot from Virgo, or they have already, one or the other. Okay, let's see. Something say about New Year's. So like something's going to transpire maybe throughout the winter, the fall, the winter. I don't know. New Year's, you're making a resolution to put some situations to rest. So give this some time to play out. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you know how we make our New Year's resolution, but like this time it's going to be concrete. Like you're going to stick with it because there is going to be some things that's done that you can't look past, right? And 2026 is the last year you're dealing with fake and phony people. You cutting these people out before then, okay? So by New Year, by 2027, you going in with different energy, okay? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You're focusing on you. I told you, you're only committing yourself and investing in those things that serve you. Only those things that's going to make you better. Only those things that's going to put you in a better place. Some of you guys may have actually graduated, okay? So now you might be making some more money, making more money. You might be getting like some sort of offer now. A job offer because you finished school. You got the credentials that you need. Let's see. Oh, and look at that. The King of Cups in the reverse. You're being selfish with yourself at this point. Look at that in the 7 of Swords. Yeah. You're not investing. I told you, you have someone here, guys. This person has been like betraying you for a while. And I feel like they have actually turned you cold to them at this point with that King of Cups in the reverse. And this is why you don't see you're not looking back. You notice how this Queen of Pentacles, she's not even focused on this King of Cups in the reverse anymore. She's focused solely on herself and investing in herself and, setting her own foundation. Okay. Somebody's very emotionally manipulative. Some of you guys feel like they used you, whether it be emotionally or financially. 5 of Cups. You're no longer sacrificing yourself and the root of who you are for people anymore, is what I'm feeling. Page of Cups here. 5 of Cups and Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing that you're taking your time getting to know people. Like you are, you're taking it slow. Okay. Yeah. And you're slowly working on you. I'm getting a sense that this is someone that always try to belittle you, or they were very emotionally immature. Three of Swords in the reverse, which is the heartache and loss in the reverse. See, Four of Cups in the reverse. Missed opportunities, but you're no longer worried about these missed opportunities. And it's not a missed opportunity for you, actually. There was times where you were disappointed by people, where you were let down, where they offered you bare minimum, or, you know, you gave them all of you and they just disappointed you. Someone that just didn't match your energy, guys. That's just all it was. And even then, you were not in the place that you are spiritually to recognize it. But now that you've elevated and you've evolved, it's like you got binoculars on your eyes. You can see straight through and past people at this point. And look at this, King of Swords at the bottom in the reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You see we have these kings coming out in the reverse here. So you've had many people that wanted to come up against you. They speak bad on you. Look at that, guys. I did all that shuffling. Look at who came back out. King of Swords in the reverse. And the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Sheesh. Yeah, you and this person have bumped heads a lot. Whoever this person is, you bumped heads with them a lot. Like, they may have told some lies on you, or they came at you real aggressive, like, in some way. So, like, whatever they've done, they violated you at this point. Like, you guys may have almost came to, like, I don't want to say maybe a fight. Or if not, it was very verbal and emotional. Okay. Three of Wands energy. Let's see. All right. You got recognition and reward. Clarified by the Tower. Guys, this is Aries, and Scorpio. Sheesh. There was something that came. There was a tower that came, and it made you realize that there is nothing else you have for this person. Like, there's no new beginning. There's not a chance you're willing to stay. There is not a chance in hell that you guys want to reconcile or even care about bringing this person into your life. For some of you guys, it may be, you know, you just apply how it resonates. I didn't get too much of a very direct message, but, you know, I still got more cards to pull. But we have the Tower here in the Fool in the reverse, clarified by recognition and reward. The universe is saying you evolved past this person. There had to be a tower. There had to be a moment of destruction for you to completely see this person in the light that you need to see them in, and realize that they're not a part of your path any longer. Okay, and sometimes we can hinder our own selves by trying to keep someone in our path that the universe has tried to pull them out. And look at that, we have Judgment at the bottom. So Judgment is clarifying wisdom, which is the Hierophant, Taurus energy here, and Scorpio energy. Okay. So you've leveled up, guys. You have leveled up. Your mindset, your thought process, the way you filter things, the way you discern things, the judgment calls you make now, you're on a different level, right? You're making wiser choices. You're seeing things from a spiritual sense, not just from a physical sense, but also now from a spiritual sense. So you realize the lesson here is that sometimes you just have to, you know, maybe speak blessings over people and send them on their way and really make that judgment call. Frenemies. Now you got the Queen of Wands here at the bottom, and then I saw awareness in the reverse. So this could be someone like wishing or hoping on your downfall. It could be showing an envious energy, or they're that Queen of Wands. If she was in the reverse, I would say, yeah, definitely a frenemy. But this is someone that portrays, you know, like everything is good with you guys, but then really on the backside, they're hoping that things don't manifest for you, or things don't, you know, prosper for you. Whether this be a friendship or a partnership, guys, anyone that has been cruel to you, offered you less than you deserve, you know, took you for granted, or took your love or friendship for granted, you're done. You know, you're done with them. You see that you're actually better than these people. They know you're better than them too. That's why they try so hard to pull you down or make you feel less than, make you feel insecure. You got liar, guys. So somebody, I told you, could be lying on you. I told you, speaking bad on you, saying things about you that are untrue. You have initials Q through T. So that Q, R, S, and T. Okay. You got, are you free? I don't know if someone wants to try to talk to you and misunderstanding. Oh, they want you to, you know, feel like it's a misunderstanding. And you feel like they're lying. You know, it's not a misunderstanding. They said what they said. They did what they did to say it. You know, actions speak louder than words. And people will do one thing and then they will let their lying tongue tell you that that was not their intentions when that's everything they did. So don't let someone gaslight you into thinking that what they did to you was just a misunderstanding. Or you're not perceiving it right, Virgo. Or, you know, that's not what I meant. That's not what I said. That's not what I did. I saw you're my secret inspiration. This person secretly inspires you. I mean, you inspire this person secretly. And that's the thing. They are inspired by you, but also envy that same thing that inspires them. I'm a better person because of you. Look at that. You inspire me to heal and grow from my past experiences, but they resent you for it. And also they see that you've evolved, you've grown, and that really pisses them off because the more they see you evolve and grow, the more they see they have not evolved and the more they're being left behind. You're showing this person what it looks like when someone evolves over the bullshit. And that's inspiring to them because they see the change in you, but they also resent that because it reflects to them how they haven't grown, right? So look at that, guys. You're my best friend and I hurt you. I didn't know what I was doing. Can you ever forgive me? They might be like, oh, Virgo think they're better than me or this and this and that. But when all actuality, you are. And that's because you've done the spiritual work. You've evolved. I just did all that shuffling, guys. That flipped over. I put it back and flipped it. It jumped right back out. I can't go against my family. I let them have too much control over me. I'm stuck now. So maybe this person's family is involved. Or their family is trying to influence how they feel about you. Maybe we're too different. That's why we disagree and feel distant from each other. You are different because you've evolved. You're no longer the same. You're no longer vibrating on the same frequency. This is why you guys can't ever have mutual conversations any longer without it spiraling out of control or this person projecting on you. Look at that. I pushed you away because I was scared to commit to a real relationship. So for some of you guys, I just feel like that was this person being afraid. If this is a friendship, this person was afraid of really having to be real. They weren't real. And the more they was with you, the more it reflected to them that they was not real. Okay, or that they were a perpetrator, you know, for whatever they were perpetrating, whatever they wanted to make themselves look like. And I feel like that was them pretending to be a real friend, pretending to want a real relationship. Okay, whoever it is, anyone that's been dealing with you with hidden intentions, hidden agendas, trying to get close to you for whatever reason, your eyes are being opened and you're calling shots from this point. Okay, what else do we have here for Virgo? Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting hesitation. So you guys are bringing in real love and new love. So the more you have evolved from these connections and these relationships, Cupid is going to be bringing new people into your life. Okay? Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So you may constantly be thinking about this, or this person is they're constantly thinking about you. They're constantly replaying this situation and replaying the conversation. Look at that girl with the snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used. Enable boundaries. I told you guys. Some of you guys feel like this person used you. And you realize that they pretended to be close to you for gain, and charmed and did everything, but really, it was their admiration for you, but that admiration turned into envy. Okay? And you got acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, or abandonment. So this is just the ending of something. You cut ties, you cut the strings to this person. You went cold on this person. Silent treatment. You're not talking to them, and so they do want to maybe end this here. Like I said, because they feel like it's a misunderstanding. Behind that, I see name. It says I through L, so that could be I, J, K, and L. Okay, Virgo, that was your reading. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, talk back to me in the comments, and let me know if it resonated for you. Okay, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm back. And I'll see you guys next time.